Hello BookTube. For this Tag Tuesday, I'm going to be playing a bit of Tag Catch Up. Over the past few weeks, I've been doing my 2022 library tour. I finished that tour up on Friday, so this week I'm playing catch up. Today I'm going to be doing the 25 questions tag. This tag is or was inspired by the Get to Know You book tag created by Maza Booktuber, and I'm using Steve Donahue's video of this tag to read off the questions. I'll leave links to both videos in the show notes down below. Question number 1. What's your channel about? Books. The books I read, the books I collect, the books I've collected, my library, book tags, books. Question number 2, how old are you? I'm 38. Question number 3, what's your relationship status? Single. Question number 4, did you go to college, and what's your occupation? I'm not entirely sure if it's an either or you can answer both. I'll answer both. I did go to college. I got a bachelor's in English literature from St. Edward's University, and I work in home health. Question number 5. Where are you from? Where do you live? Central Texas. It has been a number of years in Austin, which is technically Central Texas, and a few months in San Francisco for an ill-fated graduate school experience. Question number 6. Looking back, what would you have told your 10-year-old self? To the limited extent my 10-year-old self would have understood anything I told myself, I would have told myself to be more ambitious and to not really give a shit what other people thought of me. Question number 7, tell us about your family. So, I have a younger brother. He's the father of the 4 children of the apocalypse, my 2 nieces and 2 nephews, who I occasionally reference on this channel, although you will never see them. They are just delightful and interesting. And I also take care of my mom. I'm in home health care. So yeah, that's my family. Question number 8, what's your favorite holiday? Thanksgiving. I love the cooking, the family coming together, and it isn't quite so overly commercialized as, say, Halloween or Christmas or Easter or other holidays. Although, I wish there were more holidays. Question number 9. You have no budget. What is your dream vacation? I would love to take a grand tour. Just take months or years to visit, to do a deep dive in like Europe and Africa and Asia and Australia and the Americas. I'd love to do that. Question number 10. Name your biggest pet peeves. Texts that kind of, it's like a text barrage, where instead of texting everything you want to say in one text, it's like many small texts. That bugs me to no end. Also, buying anything that's not books. I have a problem, I know, but I don't particularly like buying anything that's not books. Food, I begrudge, but everything else, no. And that will probably be a rant for my own upcoming random questions tag. A bit of a preview there. Where was I at? Oh yeah, question number 10. Question number 11. What book changed your life? To the limited extent that books can change one's life, I would go with maybe China Miéville's Perdido Street Station. Reading that book just really completely changed what I wanted to write. I've always wanted to write science fiction and fantasy, but China Miéville just really showed me what you can do with science fiction and fantasy, and that you can be literary as well as tell a damn good story. And if you want to know what Perdido Street Station is, it's basically about a rogue scientist who is hired to give a mutilated Garuda, anthropomorphic bird, flight. And so he collects a number of flying animals, and also and attempts to talk to fellow Garuda to sort of understand their flight. When he decides to just go with what his own specialty, which is his attempt to create a difference engine, or basically a perpetual energy device. However, while he's collecting all of these flying animals, one of the creatures he collects, while it's a very cute caterpillar, larva, its flying stage is a living nightmare, and all hell breaks loose from there. So yeah, Perdido Street Station. Question number 12. What simple invention improved the world? Writing. Question number 13. Favorite movies or TV shows? So when I answered this question, or half of this question, for David Murphy's 26 Random Questions tag, I went with Juliet of the Spirits. It's an Italian movie from the late 60s, starring Julieta Messina as a housewife who's in the midst of a midlife crisis. Her husband's having an affair. She's dissatisfied, and she basically begins to suffer delusions or have visions. And these visions are surrealist, and it's a wonderful movie. I love it. I'm also incredibly fond of and really like Women on the Nerve of a Nervous Breakdown, which is an 80s movie from Pedro Almodovar. It's about a voice actress whose husband is having an affair, and whose first wife has been committed to an asylum, and she escapes. There's a whole slew with terrorists, and it's just a insane, hilarious romp, and I love it. And my third favorite movie is Eat, Drink, Man, Woman, which is an early 90s Taiwanese movie by Ang Lee about a famous chef who's got to deal with his, 4 daughters and their lives. And again, it's a wonderful, delightful movie. And except for Juliet of the Spirits, they aren't shown on TV enough. Favorite TV shows? This one's a bit more difficult because I don't really watch TV to that level, to where I really watch a lot of shows that I sort of all the way through. So, saying maybe My So-Called Life, would that really count? Or maybe go with something a bit more that I watched when I was younger, like Mr. Rogers, or Reading Rainbow, which are always delightful, even revisiting them decades later. Or maybe Nova and Nature, story PBS programs. I don't know. I need to really think. I don't know about TV shows. Question number 14. Describe yourself using 3 fictional characters. Nobody's coming to mind, unfortunately. Question number 15. What was your dream job? English lit professor. Question number 16. If magic was real, what spell would you learn first? Probably a shape-shifting spell. Or maybe fireball. One of the two. Question number 17. Share a favorite childhood memory. I don't really have one. Question number 18. What is your favorite social media platform and why? YouTube. Because you can go more in depth than you can on Twitter or Facebook or any of the others. Question number 19. If you could pick any book character, who would you spend the day with? Any book character. I think I would spend the day with... I have no idea. There are so many. I couldn't really just pick one, I don't think. But I guess maybe I'd like to spend the day with the Fairy Tale Guild. I think that would be hilarious. Until, of course, they got into a massive brawl. And then I'd have to go run and hide. Question number 20. What's your spirit animal? Scorpion. And also squid and octopuses. But scorpions. I have a weird fascination with scorpions. Question number 21. What old person thing do you do? I have no idea. Question number 22. Do you have a hidden talent? I don't think so, that I haven't talked about. Except for maybe I like to constantly rearrange furniture. But I can't think of anything. Question number 23. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Hopefully pretty much where I am at now. Because that would imply some very bad times ahead, and I don't want to think about that. So hopefully nothing changes, or not too much changes in the next 5 years. Question number 24. Share an item and tell us its significance. I guess the nearest thing close to me is my phone, which I would rather, which is my new phone. I had to buy it about a month ago because my old phone started to fall apart. It's been falling apart for years. And it really was couldn't work anymore. It still worked, but there were annoying things about it, and I decided to just go ahead and get a new phone, even though the price annoyed me to no end. And I'll talk a bit more about my phone when I do my original tag video, because, I'm going to rant. I don't like buying tag, just so you want to know. Question number 25. Now tags and people. So, this tag's been going on for a little more than a week. So if you would like to do this tag, consider yourselves tagged. And I will see you tomorrow with another tag video. Probably either the Faces of the Poor or Skip to My Loot. I don't know which, or I could do both. And I'll try to do my, if I don't do my library tour reflection video tonight. I will do it maybe on Friday and not do a tag video Friday. I was going to do it last night, but we had some severe weather and lost power twice and the first time was about 2 hours, and then the second time was for about maybe 30 minutes. So I couldn't do a video then, but anyway, I'll try to get it either tonight or maybe on Friday. So until then, BookTube, thank you, have a great afternoon, and stay safe.